Hi all, welcome back to another episode of Campton Racing TV. We've got a busy few days ahead. Obviously today being Thursday, we actually have a couple of runners at Ipswich. We're getting this video done this morning, but we're not going to get it out before them runners, so good luck to all of them. Then on Friday we possibly head to Eagle Farm with Navis 2 and Living Free. Navis 2 has had a little freshen up and a trial.
Yeah, a little bit disappointing his trial the other day, but it was pretty bad. The track out there on the bee grass, it was chopped up, and he doesn't appreciate that. So I think just ignore that, getting back into the swing of things. 3 kilos off if he heads there tomorrow. If not, he'll head it here on Saturday, class 6,000. He's obviously still a little bit fat in condition, so he'll be improving on whenever he does. First up after a little break, and Living Free is flying. I thought his run last couple of weeks ago was probably the best out of any of our horses. Just can't draw a barrier. I don't know where he's going to go. Possibly the last race on Saturday here at the coast. He loves the Gold Coast, and it might just be a better option, or we just wait for another week, because I just don't want to send him around for the sake of it, because the horse is going super.
And then on Saturday we head to the Gold Coast. It's actually a metro meeting at the Gold Coast and on the course proper, which is exciting to get back on there and see how it plays. Obviously it played quite fairly 2 weeks ago, so hoping the same situation again.
Yep. Got a few on pace runners, so if it wants to be on pace, we'll be happy with that too. So Silver Warrior, first one of the day. Grand old horse who's been super our stable, formerly with Tony Millard, and he's been an absolute pleasure since he's joined our team, and great owner Bosco. He just keeps getting improving every prep, and I thought his run last week was great. Should have won. Bit of a pilot error, but no one's mistake. Just got held up, and I thought he hit the line good. Up to 1,800, 3 kilos off, 52 kilos on his back. Emily's won on him before. I think he's well over the odds, and he should run a great race.
And in race 2, over the 1,700, we got Sir Lemerac and Hulkamania. Obviously Sir Lemerac's second up this prep and stepping up in distance straight away.
I think he's probably our each-way player of the day. I think he's going to improve sharply with this horse. Kilo and a half off his back with Bailey's Claim. First up, held up at a vital stage. Just needed a bit of room to get bowling. He's, obviously a horse that gets over a trip. Second up, 1,700 is always a concern, but I've never seen this horse feeling better in all of his life. He's pinging around at the moment. He thinks he's the man. Blinkers on, up to 17. Love to see him jump out and sit outside the leader. Actually, he has a bit of old Cedar power about him when he was on the grass. A few months back, big odds, well, fresh, and home track. I think he can run a super race. Old Hulk always runs a good race. He'll know he's in the race with Justin Huxtable on his back. Strong rider, unfortunately. The rider dropped the whip last start, and he's a horse that needs urging all the way to the line, but consistent big animal who's done a terrific job again this prep. Has had absolutely no luck in probably his last 5 runs, and he keeps trying all the way. So both horses should run a great race.
And then in the Pink Ribbon Cup over 1,200, we've got a couple of runners there also. Catwalk Criminal.
Yep.
She drew well in 1.
She drew super, a girl. 52 on the back. M. Noser rode her first up, and I thought she rode her an absolute treat. What do we do with her from the barrier? Possibly lead, or if they want to go fast, we'll sit in behind them. I think she's got a devastating turn of foot, and she's a better horse when she can be ridden like that just at this stage of her career. She wants to do everything and bull at the gate still, which is just still lightly raced. She's had a lot of niggling issues that's been frustrating, but her last run I thought was super. She peaks third up. 1,200 metres is going to be better. She just looks like the likely horse on the way up. I think she's a very talented animal, and it'd be a huge thrill to see her win on Saturday if we could get it done. But I also think Kadiris is massive odds. Her trial the other day was super. Blinkers applied. Probably the map just doesn't help her. If Catwalk leads, it just won't be too much of a tempo. So it's that's probably the only thing against her, but she's that well, this horse. Taylor did a little photo shoot with her over at the track yesterday, and she was bright, and it was enjoyable bringing her back home, leading her home. She's very well within herself, and her coat's starting to dapple up, but she's still got a bit of fluff about her, which is going to come out, and I think she's going to be ready to peak next start. But very, very happy the way that horse is going.
And then, as you mentioned earlier, over the 1,000, you've got Navis 2 and possibly Deep Blast also.
Yeah, Deep Blast will head around. He needs to start showing us a bit more. Disappointing last start, choppy track. Put that line through it. Happy to give him a chance on a better deck on Saturday. Ronnie Stewart rides him, lightweight. If he can produce what we know he can produce, he'll run a big race. That's the sort of horse he is. Just depends which Deep Blast is going to show up. Navis 2, excited to see him go around. You know, as I said, he's going to obviously have a big blow first up, but if he does go to the 1,000, I know it's short of his best, but they'll go hammer and tong in this, and I think he'll be launching home late.
And as you said earlier, possibly living free in the 1,400 in the last race of the day.
Yeah, possibly looks like the likely target. Going to need a stack of luck from the wide barrier.
And also on Saturday, we possibly go to Dolby with the last line dance.
Yeah, she's obviously a little bit better than a Dolby. 1,400, it's just the only race around at the moment before we get her on some grass. Horse Gallop Super Tuesday. Lovely big horse, going to get 2,000 in time. Still learning what it's all about. She's a bit like Catwalk early in her career. She just wants to do everything her way. But, you know, more racing, more trips away. She'll grow up and I think she'll furnish into a lovely horse. She should be hard to beat if she can draw a good barrier.
And on Sunday at Warwick, we've got Ruby Doo over the 1,200.
Yep, she'll either go there or Grafton on Monday. Just want to draw a barrier. Poor thing can't draw a barrier, and I thought her run last start was really good here at the coast. Got caught wide, stuck on. She's improved out of sight this preparation. She's a lightly framed horse that can be a little bit fickle with her eating, and she's starting to really grow into a racehorse now, which she's still a prep away, but I think she's come a long way this prep.
And on Monday at Grafton, possibly London Point will go around.
Yep, first up, obviously, pretty big condition. She's a big mare. She's got the ability, just ride her quiet and let her attack the line first up. Trials have been good, work's been good, feeling well within herself, happy with her. Hopefully she can draw a good barrier and hit the line strongly.
And Hydroelectric possibly to go around on Monday at Grafton also.
Possibly, might just wait for him on Wednesday to have another jump out. Bigger horse, probably just needs to blow those cobwebs out. Horse is flying, keep an eye on him.
Looking back on last week, it was nice to celebrate the premiership with some special people to us, obviously our staff, people that have helped us to get that premiership done along the way. And also it was great to see that a few of our horses got Horse of the Month throughout the season, that being Data Patch, Hit 'em Up and Kadiris.
Yeah, 3 super horses who helped us definitely win the premiership. But yeah, it was good to have people there who have, obviously got us to where we are today. There's obviously a lot more we know, but we only had the 2 tables. I couldn't fill 300, but as much as I would have liked. But it's a huge team effort, and it was, especially to have Darren and Janelle there, and all of our staff. It was special. My cousin was there as well. Borgie, they've been close mates of mine since I was a little kid, so it was good to have people there, and it's exciting, but we've got to be better again this season, and hopefully we can add to the tally this weekend at the Gold Coast.
With plenty of runners on Saturday, what would be your best bet for the weekend?
The Cornella and the Pink Ribbon. But I do think Sir Lamrack is massive overs. I think he can run a big race at big odds, so be a good thrill to train a few winners back here in the first Metro meeting back on the grass. So hope everyone has a great day. It's for a good cause, and hopefully a few winners, and we'll be having a champagne or 2 on Saturday night.
Thanks so much for watching, guys, and good luck over the weekend.